Hello fellow city builders and welcome back to City Skylines. I'm Crazy Ginger Ninja and I did a good amount of detailing after the last video, so this roundabout's now looking pretty with a college on it. Underneath the way into the industrial area I put this little bus bay because I thought it would be easier to manage it. I'm back on the island where we were creating a residential place. I've done a few little bits of intersection marking, so they're all looking really pretty and nifty. And I've done intersection marking on the highways, so they've all been marked up and we are ready to go. Okay, so let's make a start. We're going to travel up the highways and we're going to see if maybe we can create another little village up here, and maybe down on the last highway. We're going to do a couple of real quick builds today and see if we can fit it all into one video, and then hopefully we should be all good to go moving forward from there. You can see we've hit busy town. We need to hit 3,600 population, so I reckon maybe 600 up here and 600 down the bottom. So let's get started with roundabout and an in-road, and we'll see where we go from there. So we've created the road off the highway here. I think we'll just make like a little trident spike. We're going to have one road in the middle, going to be a bus lane, the two around the outside one ways onto a little roundabout. It's not going to be that big a place, but we're just going to create a bus road. There's going to be walkability, so bus only lane down the middle, and then a bunch of sort of not really straight roads but parallel roads going along the seafront, the waterfront there. Yeah, we should just be able to sandwich in 5 roads here, so I'll chuck that one there next to what will be the bus lane. Yeah, we should just get that one on. Oh, it's not coming up with any zoning. That's unfortunate. Maybe we'll start that road a little bit further out, and we'll go along a little bit and see what we get to. Just quickly decided to flick back to where the buses were under the industrial estate. This is flowing so much better. It's out the way of the main road, so it's not getting in the way of all that horrible cargo traffic. And it's all set up just literally to take out the cars and the trucks. I'm just going to put some priority signs on that because I don't want them cutting each other up, because that would be an absolute nightmare. And there's now we've done our extra bus lines. We've got one to each location. Should be easy just to add another one onto our new estate over here. So I've just rounded off the top of the roads at the top of the estate there that we're creating, and I'm making a bus roundabout, which will be inside a main roundabout, and then we'll add some parking off it, and we'll just chuck a little park up the top of here, because this is like a perfect little area for a nature park. I think we can just put a bridge over the highway, send it out there. It should look quite peachy. And then, yeah, like I say, a bit of parking around the outside so people can get to it if they're driving, and a bus stop on the inside, and that should be really good. Parking roads mod, absolutely essential. Make sure you download that. You've got to have, I think it's no, it's not, it's Road Anarchy you've got to have in order to be able to use it. Fantastic piece of work, this one. Yeah, so a couple of them have been slapped down. Now we just need to get bridge over the highway for the park area, and then we can just build just a little park, few bits and bobs in it, and see if we can get that leveled up as soon as possible to bring happiness to people. And let's have the most random possible squiggly lines and make a nice park. I've been doing this and trying not to destroy trees as I do it, so we maintain a bit of the wildlife. Don't forget to grid in all your waterworks. We're going to need some of that. Perhaps a little more importantly, we should have an exit on and off the highway. That would make sense here. Right, the crossings and the pavements are all in, so time to start zoning up, and then we can chuck in our bus line and try and get people around a little bit. It's not bad. That's pretty quick work actually. Right, now all that's zoned and people are building their houses, I'm just going to add another little parking spot onto here, and it's just so that we can use that little bit of extra space. Top tip, the asymmetrical parking road, the one with parking on only one side, can actually be zoned off. The other ones cannot. So that's a really useful, nifty little feature. You can chuck some parking down and then just zone off of it. It's quite good. I must say, I don't like that the parking spaces have snow on top of them. I know it's because it's a building, technically, but it does sort of take a little bit from the realism when the road's got absolutely no snow on it, but all the parking spaces are snow covered to about 6 inches. It looks a bit odd. Right, and then we just chuck a plaza in, increase that entertainment value again. Beautiful. How about that? We're going to make our first little pedestrian area, and I've got to say, I actually really enjoy this new pedestrian plazas DLC. It is an absolute treat to have some new pedestrian areas on here, and the little cargo buildings that you add on. It's really fantastic. Got to remember to name all our districts appropriately. Let's get ourselves a nice little overhead plaza in the North River Shopping Centre. There we go. Might pop a couple more down, just improve that land value and entertainment bonuses and such. But this is, as the name states, going to be a shopping centre. So we're just going to have a few little commercial bits here. There's not any commercial demand at the minute, but when the commercial demand does come in, hopefully it will come here first. Okay, it's time to make a bus route. I think we'll do exactly what we did with the other ones. We'll make a standard bus route, we'll make an express bus route, and hopefully we'll be able to connect it all up nice and beautifully, and it'll be good work. We're just going to put in an extra crossing here because we are going to need 4 bus stops for the 4 villages. I'm just going to remake these ones as well. We'll probably remake them again later down the line, but I want to be able to have 1 bus going to each village, 1 express bus going to each village, and that should mean that everyone interchanges at the industrial area. And we'll probably have like an industrial flyer bus as well that gets all around the industrial area so people can all get to work. Yeah, and in order for that to be the case, we're going to have to extend this bus lane out so that it hits both the sides of the industrial area, and then we should be peachy. Houses? Nah, forget about it. We need parks. We need the houses that are there to be paying more than tax. That's what we want to hear. Okay, enough of that noise. We're going to build another new village over here. We're already at just over 3,000 people, so this should bring us up to 3,600. It's going to be a nice little mountain village, so like on the peninsula there. So I think round here, and then a bridge over the river, and in we go. Let's not run out of power though while we're at it. I'll just chuck a couple more of them down, just a few more. Yeah, I've just used the Move It mod to make that bridge across the water at the same height the whole way. Then we connect it up with that. Wonderful, look at that. Okay, time to get started on, well, it's in the east, so Sunrise Peninsula? I think that's right. Alright, let's give it a go. We will just get started with a little roundabout here, and notice how I'm doing those roundabout corners at an angle again. And that's to allow traffic to flow smoothly off the roundabout or back round it. So I think this is at a 60-degree curve I put it at. Yeah, about 60-degree curve. So we're just going to have that pull off like that, and then they can easily flow left and easily flow right, and it's not too sharp at turning in either direction. So we've got a ring road around the outside, and we're going to have a sort of estate on the top of the mountain. And that ring road around the outside is just going to take traffic around the outside, obviously. And then we'll have this one up the top, which is going to be more filled in. It's going to actually have some more houses on it. We'll have houses on the ring road around the outside. They're not big ring roads, so it should be fine. And we'll see how well it pans out. I think we're on track for a good one here. Not forgetting, of course, to link up those utilities and the roads. Don't forget to link up the roads. And I think with that all building, we are at the next milestone. Yep, so we have completed Busy Town. On to the next one. I think the next one's Boomtown, or was Boomtown the one before? I'm not really sure. But yeah, we've definitely gone through that. That's nice So now we just need to link up a bus route to Sunrise Peninsula. We almost missed a golden opportunity here. There's a whole spot up here that we can create a, I've called it Sunrise Summit. So there's like this little mountain at the bottom of it. So we'll ring road around that as well. And then just we'll have to create like these winding mountain paths. I'm probably going to have to use the Move It mod to make them look acceptable, because otherwise they'll be all at janky heights and it just won't work. It will look pretty horrible. You see what I mean? What the hell is that? What even is this? Yeah, that can go down. That can probably go up a bit, and then we can pull these in line. Oh, that's a bit better. My God, what was all that about? Yeah, I swear the game engine is just anti-disabilities through and through. Yeah, we can just chuck a few tents, a few little campfires up the top, and then we are good to go. We've got ourselves a little nature reserve. Can't even speak today. Unfortunately, we're still running a bit low on entertainment features, so I'm going to make these ridiculously high piers. We'll see if that improves things for our residents somewhat. Yeah, I think that's done the trick a little bit. Oh yeah, some light blue there. That's beautiful. And as soon as the nature reserve levels up, it'll be burned up building. As soon as the nature reserve increases in level, then that'll be even better. But I think maybe we can just get in. No, not that. Maybe we can have one of the other football fields, or is there another park that we've got room to chuck in round here? Nope, we don't have room, so goodbye houses. We're going to chuck it down here. We'll put a little... yeah, there we go. Look at all that. Look at all that. It's definitely turning a brighter shade of blue, coming away from that red. A nice amount of entertainment increase on North River Pass. I've just been checking over the map, and the traffic increase on that highway is significant. Like, this stretch here is so busy, and it's because, of course, it's got two highways going into it, and then this itself is a highway already going in two directions. So this is going to need an upgrade probably in the next session. We're going to have to look at seeing if we can do some sort of highway ring road or something, if I can get that going, because that's yeah, it's looking a little bit tight round here on traffic, so hopefully we'll be able to do something about it. We've still got traffic flow at 90%, so it's not a big deal. I think we'll just upgrade it to 4 lanes now. I'll do some lane connections on that quickly. Okay, so I've gone ahead and moved all of the recycling centres are here, so that they're in a more central location. I'm going to take a little loan here, and I'm just going to drop down a bakery somewhere around here, and we're going to really try and improve our income with a sort of unique factory. So we'll chuck that down. I'll take a loan, and we'll chuck that down around there somewhere. Yeah, that would go. That's nice big loan. That'll carry us through. And yeah, I'll chuck down the factory around here. I've put down a warehouse for it already, and we will see. We'll see if that makes us money in the next video. But that's going to do it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, make sure you hit that like, that comment, and that subscribe button. Throw down, share it with all your friends. And we'll come back to Volstone Isles, probably to start on the central area next time. Alright then, guys, take care. We'll see you in the next one.